Alright, we're here for more franchise where we have taken our boys through the World Series. And yeah, we're going to try to do that again. Weird. I have not won a game yet, apparently, in 3.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Guerra digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero.
Oh, it's the last chance. Would be the last chance, wouldn't it?
That's strike one.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
And that one fouled off.
Well, comfortable or not,
it's going to be a short at bat.
Closers, they seem to live for him. And you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was
just coming at us. Apparently, this is how you lose 4 in a row or 3 in a row. Get swept. All right, things are looking up a little bit. Go home opener. We'll do a quick count. What do we have on the bench? We got Jorge, and we got Guerra designated hitting. Okay. No national anthem for copyright reasons.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
There's supposed to be music here, but for copyright reasons there
Chris
isn't.
Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home, Boog. A few road games didn't go their way to start the season, but they're at home now looking to right the ship. Should be a lot of excitement in the park.
Ready to go now? Now a chance for number 8. Yeah, that's fouled off.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
Caught on and missed. Struck him out. And now one away.
Well, that high four-seam fastball becomes such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Righty delivers. That one back up the middle, and
that
it
ain't
gets
good.
through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now here is Kerry Carpenter. Struck him out looking. Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Veerland, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, it was a strike, so.
Back at Target Field, today's starting pitcher, Spencer Schwellenbach. Have a scouting report on him.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
I think it's the final year for Buxton.
Righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And you know, some hitters work
I could
well against
retain
same-handed
Buxton,
pitching.
but-
One ball, you know, just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero
I
Jr.,
don't know.
and Aaron
I don't
Judge
know. That's
all
a
had
good
higher
idea.
batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So maybe they got a plan after
Shorter
all.
term deals, maybe? He's probably going to be worth a lot more.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't
Royce
get around
Lewis
on
stays
it,
with the
catch it out
team.
front.
That's going to be a
foul
thing.
ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside.
He's like
with
27
2
or
strikes
28
because
at this
they do
point.
not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 out, space is empty. Next pitch is outside. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nothing.
Couldn't lay off ball 4.
Top of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team
Weird.
at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
No score here in the second.
Sometimes you're just unlucky.
Ball in the dirt. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
You should have quick thrown it to second. Might have got 2.
And next up for the Tigers, Colt Key. Next offering is fouled back. Hernandez, the runner at second with 1 away. Ground ball, and that's through the
That's
infield.
trouble.
Hernandez rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they have the lead.
Joe Ryan's
It's
having
an
a tough time
RBI
with it.
single, 1-0. And now Bader up to the plate.
Oh, our old center fielder.
That misses, and it's 2-1. Man at first, 1 away.
That's high. That's a ball.
Why are we flirting with walking the bottom of the order?
Fastball for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. 1 run across to the frame so far here at the top of the second. To the right side.
Yeah, that works too.
Off balance throw in time. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Let's see what the former World Series MVP can do with this at bat, Chris. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. The fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Comes up empty. That's strike
That was a
2.
chase.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Vierland makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Batting 6.
So up next for Minnesota,
Sam
Guerra. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. The 1-1 is fouled off.
That was the sound. We need to hit like a double or something.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one back there, and that's a home run into the upper deck.
I'll take it.
To the second deck it goes. His 2nd of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty, 1 away, and now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Just missed. Ball. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because...
Just goes to show you never know where your
not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
where your offense is going to come from.
Here is Lars Nootbaar. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Lars plays what? He's my right fielder.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Runner.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
We're going to steal second.
There's a 1-1. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw there. Safe.
Can make this 3-1.
That one ripped.
That's foul.
And a foul ball. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That one
That's
missed.
We got a full count.
This one in the air. Sweeney. He's got it, and that is that. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at
Scratch a
those numbers.
strikeout.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
AJ Puck's kind of become the long reliever.
And now Matt Vierling. That misses the zone. 2-1.
Well, these Tigers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw comes in too late, and the defense comes away with nothing.
No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case. You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And that'll load the bases.
Runner, take your base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. Getting to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. To the plate for one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Teoscar Hernandez up now for the Tigers.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground.
Oh my God.
Gets through into center field.
That was weak contact.
He's in there. It's 3-2. 2 outs. Runner on
Defense
first.
just isn't in the right
Spencer
spots.
Torkelson up now for the Tigers. There's the strike. Hernandez off of first with 2 away.
Ryan's stuff is spotty
There
though,
goes
which
the
is
runner. Line drive, base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part.
he doesn't turn it around, we're in trouble.
1-2 here, and a foul ball. He stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit.
I mean, in the
It's
season,
much
not
easier to do
necessarily in this
damage
game.
against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So it's 2. Back in Minnesota, and now it's Luis Garcia.
Gonna need a lot more offense.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Wow, no
1-2.
fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up.
That's the
Just gonna
ball.
have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That one misses, and a full count now.
Well, after
Full
scoring
count.
runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
This one lifted in the air, left field, Vierling. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a ground ball in the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that one hammered.
That one is not coming back.
And this place is rocking. His second of the year. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Shootout it is.
Pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was
Wallner
going to
is
be.
on another
The
1-2
challenge,
count.
Not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So up next, Jose Miranda. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So here's Bader now. And 1-2.
I suppose I'm not that surprised that Detroit stole him.
That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Oh, I might have even traded him to Detroit,
Really
actually.
Especially with 2 strikes.
I think I did that. I wanted
On the ground, Garcia.
I wanted an outfield
Handles, throws
prospect.
to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for Detroit, Trey Sweeney. And that misses. 3-1. 1 out, base is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over the
Let's
Here's the third baseman.
see if that confidence makes a difference.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Feeds to second, out there.
That'll
Return
work.
throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. And midway in the 4th, it's the Twins 4 and the Tigers 3. Back at Target Field, bottom of the 4th.
We're in a
Now
battle,
it's
that's
the
for sure.
Sam Guerra. Not
2-1.
close with that one, and it's 2-1.
What's Guerra looking like? Yeah, he's actually starting to look like a pretty dangerous hitter.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count.
Oh man. Oh man.
Way back there on its way. And
Upper deck.
He sends it into the second deck. His second home run of the game. It's 5-3. That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
I'd imagine Buxton's going to start losing his speed pretty quickly. going through like his mid-30s.
The only adjustment he needs
So I
to
wouldn't
make
necessarily
is
fall
his
over
target.
myself to keep him
If you aim
around.
at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more.
This one swung on and hit
That one's
well,
got some
way back
distance.
there. And forget it. A laser to left. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-3. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you've got to love the effort and left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
Must have been a
Here's the
mound
left
visit.
fielder, Lars Nootbaar. Next pitch is outside.
Outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Goodness,
I've been using him to
just
try to
get
keep
the
my
best
guy in the
you see
game.
This at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him
That's a
out.
bad swing.
Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over
Now
as soon as
batting,
it started.
catcher,
3-pitch
YR.
strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least
Sometimes you
bounce
decide to
something
swing
off,
before,
extend that at
like,
bat.
You actually see where the ball goes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think that
1-2.
pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike
The
if he
batter,
takes
number
it.
2,
Pretty textbook
second
pitching.
baseman,
Get ahead in the
Luis
count, get the guy in the box on his
Garcia.
heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the
2-1.
batter now, Luis Garcia. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him
2
another
balls,
breaking
2
ball.
strikes.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a
Ball
ball.
count.
On the ground to first.
Foul ball.
And foul.
Foul ball.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. But 2 rounds. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. And a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1-2.
And that's
That's
off
inside. That's
the
a ball.
inside edge. The count now 2-2. Just
No, that
missed.
missed. That's a
And
ball.
that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's
Count is
seeing the
full.
ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2's the count.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard
No,
to get
that's
the barrel
down.
to it.
Ball.
Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of
catcher, number
pitches
34,
to even that
Cal
count up at 2 balls and
Raleigh.
2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cal Raleigh up now for the Tigers. Now one
That's a
missed.
ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I'll take it.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 5th. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 5th. Down in order go the Tigers. And there's
Pitching for the
Carlos
Tigers.
Estevez on the pitch out of the pen here.
Just trying to keep this one
Raleigh.
close here, and this is
That's
where a
Devin.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
ground ball to the
All
middle. It's
right.
a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Royce Lewis.
Let's
Now
rock
batting,
that
the
bullpen.
third baseman, Royce Lewis.
The 1-1. And downstairs.
Well, these Twins putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Let's get some arms warming up.
Correa aboard here at first with nobody out. Ground ball could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double
Now
play.
the
That was a
right
thing
fielder.
of beauty from start
Should
to
have
finish.
left it. We would have had 2 base runners.
Fielder, Matt Walmer. 2 outs. Upstairs.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
2-2.
And the count is even, 2-2. And the slider just misses. Three and 2.
Ball
The
4.
pitch
Take your
is
base.
outside, and ball 4. 2 outs.
And the
runner
bases
first.
could be loaded right
Jose
now.
Miranda getting ready to hit. That to right. Carpenter. Nabs
Just
it,
demonstrates why you
and
shouldn't
that'll
chase
do it. They get a
pitches.
leadoff. Back in Minnesota. Started the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
He has had such a good day today. I don't think he's going to want.
Here comes the manager out of the
Pitching for the
Hunter
Twins,
Harvey into the game.
number 56.
And this is an important part of this game.
Hunter
Tight score and still a lot of outs to
Harvey.
get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some
That's it,
critical
ball.
outs.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Hard hit left side
That works.
to first,
Got it.
and they get Torkelson for the out.
Up next
So
for
up
the
next,
Tigers,
Colt
the second
Keith.
baseman, Colt Keith.
Out to short,
2 non
slings to
advancers.
first in time. So 2 down now, and here is Harrison Bader. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. And that just misses.
Boog, I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Misses just
What?
off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. Out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. 6, 7, 8,
Well,
2. in the
defense
bottom
gets
of the
it.
6th.
Leading off
So
for
now the
Twins,
DH spot,
the
Sam
designated
Guerra.
hitter,
And the way he's
Sam
going in this one, we've been
Guerra.
waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Alright, this is my first pick. My first draft pick in this franchise.
Next offering misses down and away. That catches the top part of the zone. It's 2-2.
Griffin Jacks is declining. Duran, base color.
And that's down and away. Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Griffin Jacks, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Here's Byron
The
Buxton.
center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
The 1-1. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 and 2's the count.
Guerra on at first. Nobody out. To short, could be 2. Here's Keith for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Lars Nootbaar, the next twin up to hit.
Lars Nootbaar.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells
ball,
the
2
changeup
strikes.
with that arm action.
Buxton on the run. Pitches
No,
low.
ball.
Throw. Safe. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely
next,
an individual
Swing.
performance you want to
The
flush.
catcher,
He just hasn't looked
Ryan.
very comfortable up there. Just one of those
Catcher.
days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here comes the manager out of the
Pitching for the
Coming
Twins.
out of the bullpen for the Twins,
Number
Griffin
32.
Jacks. This is his
Griffin.
3rd time out this year.
Jacks.
That one finds the corner, and the count 1-2.
That'll do.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
2-2.
And that one is in the dirt, and the count's even at 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And here's the Tiger leadoff man.
Josh Smith.
That one not close, and it's 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling.
2-1.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 and 2's the
You know, I've probably got to get Cole Sands warming.
count.
Fouled off. And they'll do it again. And now it's filled up.
Boog, he never moved because he
Count
never
is
had
full.
time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Double play ball to
That'll
second.
do.
Over to Correa for one, and that's two. One hit.
Pitching for the
Yency
Tigers.
Almonte gets handed the rock
Number
out of the pen.
25.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that one in the air center field. One down. And here comes Carlos Correa. That misses the zone.
Ball.
Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 for 3.
That's down and in.
Ball.
Now it's 3-2.
We got a full count.
That's a good at
Take
bat
your
right
baseball,
there. He was
four.
down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Here's a 1-1. There's the swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball
1-2.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And there's a
Ball.
ball. Correa
Two
leads
strikes.
off first with 1 away. And it remains 2-2. And that one
Count
missing
full.
low. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
Come on, Royce.
he
Started
go?
after it. Tried to hold up.
Ball 4.
Now look to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call.
Well, that's a
Now
nice job
batting,
of grinding
the
out
right
that
fielder.
at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Walner.
Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. That's too
No,
low.
that missed.
And a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Outside low. And that's ball 3. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Here the bottom of the 7th. And that's in there for a strike. We'll
Just
slide
keep making him
that
throw a
finds the
strike.
mark.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
Now this one gets through. Correa on his horse and coming home. The throw is off the line and he's
7-3.
in to score. And they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Now it's going to be Jose
ball.
Miranda. Line drive. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out.
That's a shame.
But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back at target
It got
field,
some run
ready to
production
begin.
at least.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the
The
Twins.
pitcher on here, Yohan
Number
Duran.
59.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That one
That's a
misses,
ball.
and that's ball 2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Count's
And that
full.
one is downstairs. And now
How do
it's
they
built
know
up
not to
3-2.
swing? Or do they just hope that it's not a swinging pitch?
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
I'll see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
Got him swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. High fly ball, right field. Walner makes the catch, inning over.
Pitching for
On the
Twins.
mound now, Ryan Lute.
Number 69.
He's making his second appearance of the
Ryan
season.
Lunis.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And a good start to the inning. Lars Nootbaar, the next Twin up to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off. On the ground, right side, 4. Safe at second.
Too fast.
Now batting,
Ryan
the
Jeffers,
catcher,
the next
Ryan
Twin up to hit.
Jeffers.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Slider
2 and
misses
2.
outside. First and second, no outs. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a base hit to left. And he boots it. The run comes in from second, and it's 8-3.
And they got off the schneid.
First and second, no outs. Garcia now at the plate. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Look out.
That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
And
Ooh,
foul
that looked like at least a run in.
on second. Jeffers at first with no outs. This one popped up. Keith sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. Now Correa up to hit. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Sliced hard but foul. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Not the greatest at bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. On a strike, the pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Two aboard.
By and large, though, the team did produce today, so
And
they
that's how
produced for this
and
opening
the
home
count is
game.
2-2. The other way, makes the grab, and that's the inning. But they pick up one run on the RBI single.
Now pitching for the
So the
Twins,
closer summoned from the bullpen,
Number
Mason
19.
Miller.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
And now it's 1-2. Swing and a bouncer out to short. Not in time.
What
and
was
it
that
is not
slowness?
To start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
And here is Colt Keith.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. On the ground, could be two. One at second, and they turn the double play.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play
Yes, that'll
defensively.
do.
Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance. In
Not
this
actually
one.
a safe
Harrison
situation.
Bader, the next to hit. The 1-1 is fouled off.
But I mean, it does give the game.
The Tigers down to their final strike. Outside with a breaking ball. Swing and a miss. And
Twins
they got
win.
it. And that'll do it.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the three-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it.
Ryan was good enough. Not the rousing start I would have liked to see, though. Sim through.
Here's Royce Lewis.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not.
Oh, that got him on the mound. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play. Definitely some concern here.
I would like to see that challenged.
Right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Here comes a pitch. Way outside, 2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that low.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. I know it's 3-0, but I'm letting him swing here if he likes the pitch. Why not?
Swings and misses. And the count is 3-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Bounding ball.
Oh,
here,
man.
rolls foul.
Just didn't get the outcome.
That missed by a lot. Ball one. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In comes a runner from third, and it's an RBI single. Tie game here in the eighth. Now it's the Twins DH, Sam Guerra. 0 for 3 in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the eighth.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots.
Clutch comeback. Got need a few more players. Who got claimed? Told me someone claimed. And we lost the starter, so 7.1 million. Yeah, relief arms largely get thrown out. See potential. Let's. pitchers. Alright, we're gonna learn what we can. They evened out the record. We'll try to hit out of this.
2 on, 1 out, and now it's Luis
The batter,
Garcia.
number 2, second baseman, Luis.
All eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Ryan Burr, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Sandlin getting loose as well. Line drive. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score. And the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Martin at the plate now, and that's inside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Fastball is outside. Now one out to right. Snags it on the run. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save.
We're in.
And we are tied.
In that situation,
New
Blue
arm out
Jays
of the
pull their
bullpen,
pitcher.
Jeff Hoffman. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. That one's upstairs, ball one.
he's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
There's the strike. That's in there. 2 balls,
I don't know
2
why he's not
strikes.
throwing the slider.
Tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 down, go ahead run and score in position.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. First and second, 2 outs. Diego Cartaya, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball 1. Winning run stands at second. That one to first, and that's just foul.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Up the middle, Caballero. On to first. That's the 3rd out, and
All right, we win. Start learning what we can.
go ahead run on base. Diego Cartaya digs in now. 0 for 3 in this one.
Getting crazy injured.
This is outside, ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Matthew
I guess let's see if he'll miss a knuckle curve high.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Falling behind 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Significantly lower than expected.
The go-ahead run is at second. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him.
Couldn't even foul it off.
So up next for Minnesota, Buddy Kennedy. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
2 outs. That's down and in. And there's a ball. Goes down looking.
Oh, our entire team is just getting injured.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the catcher, Brian Jeffers. 1 for 2. Breaking ball inside. And it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Javier Assad appears to be getting loose. Jarvis also getting ready. Right through there for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Not what I was expecting.
Brooke, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Swinging a foul out of play. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I don't like guess pitch like being wrong.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Just trying to get me with sliders.
2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a chopper and a foul ball.
Don't think that landed foul, actually.
This one in the air right field. Carroll. And that will end the inning.
That's frustrating.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just
7-1. Yeah, we're about to lose this one.
Two outs, bases full. Buxton getting ready to hit. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
They're down to their final strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
1-2. Ball 1 there. This could end it. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. So they're all loaded up. Way
2-2.
inside. Oh, what a stop. And what a play. Ball game. And your final 11-8.
That suck. Get ourselves some options. don't really care about the player moments. Yeah, our season hasn't been great. Oh, let's start situating our round 2 picks. Got that center fielder. See what we see. Team's just not there this season.
Sam Guerra will hit next.
Sam Guerra's hitting though.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
With the go-ahead run at third, here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. And it's 2-2.
That one good.
By him elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses inside, and now it's 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Now a fly ball to right center. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Buxton stands in now, looks at that one inside.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
It's a bad call.
And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike.
Well, this was a tightly played game.
Got it. We're trying to dig out from a really unfortunate position.
Matt Wallner, the
Now
next to
batting,
hit.
right
0 for
fielder,
2 in
Matt
this one.
Wallner.
And Immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike two, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Action in the pen down there. Sean Reynolds up and throwing. Herter warming up as well. Oh, right to the backstop. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Oh, Buddy's lost the speed point.
Stays alive. With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top half of the sixth. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking.
All right.
Here's Byron Buxton. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jose Buto getting loose out there. That clips the corner. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third.
The game loves to give that drive to the outfield. Continues simming.
Back in Minnesota, we're in extras here, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Sam Guerra. Fastball for a strike at 95.
0-1.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. There's the strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
I got a ball,
And a
1
pitch
strike.
out, but nothing going on. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So they're down to their final out.
It is annoying that the infield being in actually does
Trying
work.
to deliver as the hero. And that is out of play.
But I can watch a pitch come in and then just not hit it.
2 outs. And fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
To third. And it stays fair. In to score from third. And it's an RBI
Deal with
single.
2 outs.
And again, we are tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Warren Burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is now in scoring position. 2 away.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And the 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Fly ball to right. Rhodes brings it in, and that is the inning. And now it's Luis Garcia. That's inside. 1-0.
Low cutter.
And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Winning run at third. 1 down.
Oh my
Fouled
God.
off.
Swinging early.
Fastball for a strike. And the count's full.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
We're swinging real early.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 down. And the winning
We just need
run
a
at
sack
third.
fly.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the right-hander deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Austin Martin. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
That one outside. Ball 2.
Krug, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's just eliminate the slider and try to hit everything else.
Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has
Too
to
early,
step up
yet
and make a
again.
swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Throws across the diamond. Out to escape him.
Well, 13-inning win.
Why would they put you in there with 2 outs instead of just putting you in there with 1? So stupid.
So bases all loaded up. Here's the left fielder, Jordan Beck. 1 for 3. Fought off foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Guess pitch shouldn't be inaccurate. So
2
stupid.
now. Good eye right there.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the end. field, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Grounder might be two. There's one. Got him.
Ridiculous.
Play cuts down the potential. Here's Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one.
It's ridiculous that a slider goes right down the middle and doesn't get melted.
To the wall. Next pitch, not even close.
Like you don't even get a melting drive.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that one a little below the knees. 3 balls, no strikes. Out front.
Why am I? How am I early?
This count runner, not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Ball 4, he walked it.
Oh wow, that was
pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen.
That was a hell of a bad call.
Especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Guerra up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
Close, but called a ball. And a count 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance feet, there's 1. Relay to first, double play.
they're able to throw the ball too well.
The Twins down to their final out.
The game like rigged really fast throwing to turn double plays for the AI.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Trying to close out a 1-run.
That should have been a
lead.
fielder's
The home team
choice.
trying to pull it out. Hit to right, and that ought to do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels.
Like they're basically throwing quicker than like an arm can physically wind up. It's against the body and they're throwing it like they're running at the base. Just dislike when they kind of change the laws of physics. Ugh. Give that one a look. Might as well see some of the scouting through. Not much of note actually happening here.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring
It's
position.
amazing how much
And now for
and
the
how
Twins,
quickly things can
Lars
change.
Nootbaar. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. The Twins have
Failed
the
to
lead.
field it.
Now a second crosses the plate, and they lead by 2.
Well, he was a little off balance. He got the front foot down, but was so great.
Now pitching for
And
the
here
Reds,
comes Carlos Correa.
number 67, Yosper Zulueta.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive, from his knees, the throw. In the dirt, can't quite pick it, and that would have been a beautiful play. Now the tag at second, and he's out.
That was actually quite silly.
What an exciting finish to this game, and amazing.
I was making sure that that runner advanced, and it advanced the runner up first, too. What a delightfully silly play. Jesus. Alright, we got... Alright, we need to go to, like... We'll start there. Okay. Von Braun for Julius Rowland. A B reliever. Doesn't really do anything. Let's see. Yeah, I don't really need depth at right field.
First and second,
Now batting,
one out.
catcher,
Ryan
Ryan.
Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Jose Hernandez preparing to come on if needed. Criswell getting cranked up as well. Fouled off down the right side.
They apparently want to throw me everything
Looking to
but
lift the ball in
a
the
good
air in this
pitch.
spot. Anything but the inning double play, Bird.
That one not close. 1-2 to count.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Right side. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down. A little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Beck in the box now. Takes strike 1.
This pitcher is allergic to throwing sinkers.
Spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Misses inside. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Here's a 2-2. Now one miss.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You
Runners
know
go.
they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Ground ball left side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. Tag, and he's out at the plate. And that'll keep more runs.
I jerked on the controller buttons.
No outs. Runner at first. And now it's Luis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. That one the other way. Fair ball. Around second is Correa. Here comes the throw. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
A late jump, and I think that was the
I
difference on the play, Boog. It's not
I have a habit of
seeing
like
the
tapping
ball
on the
back, something to improve.
L1 button to try to make the runners go faster.
Martin in the box now.
It burns me in base running situations where I legitimately need to not be like advancing
on the
runners.
plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to Tolia. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring.
Oh, they don't want to face him.
Here comes the skipper. And
Intentional walk, and then they just switch the
in the
pitcher.
game for the Rockies,
Number
Jeff
46.
Criswell. He comes on for the
Okay.
35th time this year. Swing and a foul out of play.
Damn thing breaks away.
0-1 now. Outside. Action in the pen down there. Andre Lara, the young right-hander, up and throwing.
So we want to initially see things go middle plate.
It's a big opportunity
'Cause
right
they won't
here,
break
but I
out of
love
the
way
zone.
He's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
And that misses. And the count is 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And now a full count.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Miranda, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Line drive, base
That's
hit.
2.
1 runs in. The throw home. Safe. And the runner from second.
Scratch him
scores
across.
on the play. 4-2 now.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there, he doesn't try to do too much.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. At the plate, Byron Buxton. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a drive by Buxton. Deep to left. Jones going back. And he makes the catch.
5-2.
Well, these players understand how important each run is, especially as you get closer to the end of the ball game. Nice job right there to get that runner in from third.
Just,
and add a little
man,
insurance.
if we weren't early.
Jeffers.
We've adjusted, though. We're not very early. We're just early.
4 runs already in the frame. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up and in, now 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Center field. Adele going after it.
Just keep going.
He's there. He's got it. And that ends the inning.
All these players were able to take the lead.
Why would you highlight my guy getting tagged out? I guess we take it and see.
Two outs.
Oh, we got Sam Guerra on
now at the
on
plate.
at bat. Doesn't get better than that.
Outside, and that's ball 1. And that's
I'll
outside.
probably power swing
Pressure's
if I
on
get my
right here.
pitch.
2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball
Just need to
count
not
and
jump
walk in
on.
a run. He's got to challenge.
I'm
the
jumpy
hitter
on the
here.
fastballs, and I need to not be.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. On the ground to short, Sweeney.
Saw a lot of plate. Wasn't a bad decision.
To escape him. Two on, 1 out. Now here is Austin Martin, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And the first
The ball
offering
sees
is
plate,
not
he
close.
swings.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
So 2 balls and no strikes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2-1.
Two on, 1 out. And downstairs.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Ball 4, please.
And that'll
Thank
load
you.
the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Luis Garcia, the next twin up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Edge of the zone, called a strike.
Fuck.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
The 0-1. And that is out of play. So they're all loaded up.
We're on sliders that we're swinging very early on. They must have slowed right down.
Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Here's the throw. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. And it's 4-2.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where
They hand the ball over to a new arm,
Tigers.
Yency Almonte.
Number 25.
and he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
New bar. Now
Wasn't
the
good.
box comes up empty with a swing there. That's inside. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Estevez getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Miller also throwing. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Hit in the air, left field. Kelman drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sac
That's
fly,
not even
and
on.
they take a 3-run lead.
No, that's the third run of the inning, and this team is doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Number 4.
Now Correa up to hit.
Carlos.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Garcia off of first with 2 away. Inside.
Slider is
shot.
definitely the most sinister pitch ever invented.
That one
Sliders and
misses.
curveballs both,
2-1.
their existence just makes you look for stuff that makes fastballs more effective.
That clips the corner.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time...
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
These players know they have a long series
All right, we
ahead of
pulled
them.
it
They
off.
come out, establish, and set the tone in the first game of the series. Very important.
One down. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Sam Guerra. 0 for 3 in this one. Slapped hard the other way.
Now we're late.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That's off the mark. And 1-1.
It's crazy how much a couple miles an hour velo can just change timing.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle.
Correa's lost some speed too.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Buxton stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Well, he's already in some trouble, and falling behind in the count makes it even worse. Then you've got to throw the ball over more of the plate, and that's where they can really do damage against a guy like this.
2 balls, no strike.
Oh my God.
Keith over to second, and that's all they'll get. The tag, and that's the ball game.
That was awkward. That became a double play because he didn't field it. Because he failed to field it. Royce Lewis is back. That will give the team a jolt, I think.
Jose Miranda getting ready to hit.
I should jumpstart some offense.
That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Tough situation right here.
I think it's crap that they just will, like, first pitch throw a slider in there.
Oh, and this one gets away. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Jojo Romero, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Jimenez, the right-hander, also getting loose. That's off the inside corner. And that's ball two.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Oh, he hit him. And that brings home a run. Go ahead run on base. Here's Byron Buxton. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for
ground ball left side, could be two. Here's Keith for one, and that's two. And the final score here.
Okay.
First and second, one out. Guerra, the next to hit. Fourth right now in the American League home run leaderboard. That clips the corner.
It's another pitch that pisses me off. Cutter.
And now the count is even. Activity in the bullpen. Yoel Payams, the closer, is getting loose. Pagan also getting ready. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Perkins sizing this one up, squeezes it, tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Now we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Cartaya in the box now. Takes strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the eighth inning. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
I wanted to become a bad ball hitter there. I wanted that pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Buxton, the runner at third. Correa
Animation took my swing.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Very early.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. Here's Buxton to score. It's an RBI single, and they trail by 1. And here comes the Brewers manager.
I guess I'm tuned to the average fastball. Anything faster or slower, and I'm just no good.
And that's downstairs. Ball one.
Well, they're applying pressure. Quality.
Oh, Jorge's up.
Swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next. Showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
Oh my God.
Fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97
Too
at
early.
the top of the zone.
And
I might have jumped on that one a little
now
bit.
3-1.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And they're all loaded up.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
So bases all loaded up. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Luis Garcia. Base hit, 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. And he's
Oh, that was a frozen rope.
down, and that ends the inning.
I was hoping that he could score.
First and second, no outs. Lars Nootbaar will hit next. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And strike 2. With the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Good job to fight that one off. Got him! And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there. And
See, and then they'll have it say it's more outside than it ends up being, and then you strike out.
In this spot, Aaron Ashby.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
I don't know why these changes are necessary because you can't use guest pitch online. So I don't know why they consider them necessary.
And that's a strikeout looking. Down to the last out for the Twins. So digging in, Jorge Polanco.
It's really anything we could do.
Out to short, Pena. And that is the ball game. And your final 4-2.
When the game is actively trying to trick you with guest pitch, like I don't know how you're supposed to hit. When it's telling you the pitch is inside and it is less inside. It always seems to miss on the side of whatever like screws you over the most. And I don't appreciate games that have that kind of mechanic. We'll check that one out.
Two on, 1 out. Jeffers now at the plate.
Slow as hell sinker.
rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs.
And see, if it glows in the corner, it should go in the corner.
Swing and a miss.
I'm screwed.
Moving in the bullpen, Jake Cousins. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Hamilton getting loose as well. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
I don't know how we're supposed to hit any of this.
So the tying run at second. Foul ball still.
But yeah, the way that
0-2.
these pitchers miss, well, either entice you to swing and miss out of the zone, or entice you not to swing and miss in the zone, like that one just did. I don't appreciate being expected to read the pitch, because I'm trying to anticipate like when to swing.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count.
It's the entire
1-2.
point of guest
Don't
pitch,
miss
is
in
to
the zone,
anticipate
'cause that's where you
when
get
to
hurt.
swing.
Inside. Down
Then to like take
2-2.
everything else out of it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Manager out of the.
Now
Jake
pitching for
Cousins
the New
will
York
take over
Yankees.
here.
Well, the best
Number
relievers
61.
love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the
What
ball
an
game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 on, 2 outs. And another ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Now, there's a certain point where
Just
you have to
went
commit
all the
to
way
what you
across the
think you
plate.
see,
That's
and
ridiculous.
He gets wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses.
Can you throw something that's actually in there?
And a foul ball. He stays
Again,
alive.
misses out.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. On the ground.
I just find it
right side.
infuriating that it will miss
Corner over to first.
out when it's showing in and then miss in when it's showing out.
8.
They've taken something that they've programmed the player to trust previously and designed it to not be trusted. Man, we're just all over the place. All right, let's change. So much for that. Pretty much the end of anything in the 90s. %38 motivation to sign. flip that around. It's not looking good. Man, it is a struggle. We're already at the final week. All right. Got our prospects. All right. Let's see what we end up with. I probably should have just blew the team up. Speed. Yeah, we have to draft him. Center fielder's off the board. Lovely. Shouldn't touch that guy with a 10-foot pole, but we'll take the starter. All right, we just have to take flyers now. It does speak to our scouting depth that sure. Orioles want to give me Kyle Wright. Okay, Colby Mayo for Byron Buxton. Taking that trade. All right. We can get this guy off the board in all likelihood. I don't understand, but whatever. We'll save. I would rather give my minor league affiliates time to develop than to just like dump Buxton for like little. Have to decide what we want. Okay. I'm gonna quit. I thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you haven't already done so, feel free to follow button one time. So like share in the YouTube end of things if you are there. We will see you guys again next time. Till then, later on, guys.